slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason
Oh,
is
God.
to pay that same new boss for him.
Okay, well listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children, but I...
Benny has a chance here. A real
Ich,
chance to be really good at something.
ja, wie sehr Musik etwas unterstreichen kann.
But I don't think you actually
Oh Gott.
understand what that is.
No.
Uff. Nee, wir wollen das wirklich nicht. Oh. Oh, wir haben immer noch die Lampe.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Wir schleichen uns jetzt raus zu Chloe, oder?
Tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Hi, Chloe. Versuchen zu schlafen. Rausschleichen.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley.
Kann sein, dass das so heißt. Ich weiß es tatsächlich nicht.
Explaining how it's actually a rip-off of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much.
Ich wollte gerade sagen.
We've been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is a tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk
Oh.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my
Was ist mit ihrer Mom passiert?
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night.
Oh
You're already feeling
Gott.
sick, aren't you? It's
Das-
okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and...
Oh Gott.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Okay. No pressure or anything. Oh Gott. Ich glaube, wir kippen gleich um. Ah!
Okay, okay. I think that's enough.
Nein, ich wollte doch. Oh Gott.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again once you've had a bit more
Nein.
time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay?
Maybe I pushed you too hard.
Fuck. Was? No.
Father.
Was?
You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Danke für den Pep Talk. Play big, be great, the playscape.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Dann lass uns zeichnen, lass uns die Sachen machen, die Spaß machen.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey,
Achso, ich bin krank.
taking a quick walk with me down to my office. There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just
Okay.
minutes, kiddo, okay?
Okay. Ui.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Having him home for a while means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him. I'm sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Was? Haben wir Krebs? Ist irgendwas? Also, okay, die Mutter hat uns Anxiety und sehr viel Druck beschafft und jetzt haben wir Angst zu failen. So, yeah.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Ja, ne? Ganz viel schon wieder Giveaway. Die Mutter hat ganz viel Verständnis für uns und versucht wirklich mit uns zu arbeiten, ey. Hallo, wir können zeichnen! Lass uns zeichnen! Bitte? Oh. Aber wir sammeln Zeichensachen. Das ist ein Zeichentablet. Oha!
All he does is make art. And what about his piano?
Haben wir einen Preis dafür bekommen? Oh, bitte sag mir, die Mutter wird uns jetzt nicht pressern. Art School Application. Beschreiben Sie in 2 kurzen Abschnitten, warum Sie einen künstlerischen Beruf ergreifen möchten. Sondern? Okay. Naja gut, man lernt halt die Grundlagen, wie man das, was man sieht, aufs Papier bringt. Ups.
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Was soll das denn gerade heißen? Ich finde, das macht er doch gut. Oh, bitte sag mir nicht, wir verlieren jetzt durch die Kunstakademie den Spaß an der Kunst.
There you go, Mr. Brin. Feel each shape.
Was?
Oh, you feel.
Oh Gott.
Mr. Brin has done here.
Was haben wir denn gemacht?
You see, he has reached down deep within himself.
Okay, ich verstehe abstrakte Kunst nicht, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Sind wir... Was?
Is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Mhm. Also ich sag mal so, irgendwie sieht das nicht nach einem Happy-Leben aus. Oh.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Mhm. Sondern... Oh Gott. Will ich den... Fuck! Ich weiß ja nicht mal, worum es in diesem Vertrag geht.
Look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
Ja.
Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent?
Nee, ich wollte es jetzt nicht werfen. Das hätte es, glaube ich, nur schlimmer gemacht. Sind wir jetzt mit unserem fucking Professor zusammen? Ich hoffe, wir sind nicht mit ihm zusammen. Okay. Ja, schade.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out and you still got rich.
Oh mein Gott, ich habe das Richtige getan.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it.
I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all.
Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up.
Doch.
There's
Unsere Mutter ist krank.
That's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who
Nein.
was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of.
Nein.
Magnum opus, so to speak.
Nein.
I think you all know.
Oh mein Gott. Das ist jetzt nicht...
Come on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
I can't. I'm... What the f...
Hey you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. You are a snake. You are a fraud. But what
Was?
I mean, you are a little tease. I have told the...
Oh Gott, wir sind...
Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
Was? Oh. Nein.
Everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again.
Ja, so geht's uns auch. Wir brauchen Hilfe.
Whatever you
Kann...
want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
Keep.
I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone. But, well, I'm just so happy that you did.
Oh, das war das Fotoalbum. Und wir haben das Klavier mitgenommen. Und die Muscheln. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ich glaube, wir bräuchten wen, der für uns da ist.
Oh, Benny.
Wir haben eine ganze Ausstellung nur für uns? Also, ich meine, wir sind der vergehende Tag. Inspiriert von einem Musikstück seiner verstorbenen Mutter.
Is that really you? It's Chloe.
Mit der Schaffung dieses Werks rückte Bryn
God, I can't believe
die Arbeit seiner Mutter, die zu Lebzeiten relativ unbekannt war, ins Licht der Öffentlichkeit. Sie gilt heute als eine der einflussreichsten Komponistinnen ihrer Generation.
you were down for that.
Sorry, Chloe, aber ich musste gerade erstmal...
Can't believe that my entire childhood I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little... And your mom.
Ja.
I always heard her playing piano from next door. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Ey!
Now would you look at that? I can
Uff.
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are.
Ich mag nicht, wie er drauf ist. Weil jedes Leben eigentlich was Besonderes hat.
Used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Lonely.
His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your... Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
Gut zusammengefasst.
Girl. What was she to you? Was she your best friend?
Oh.
First love?
Ich hatte schon
Don't be bashful, man. You can...
so ein bisschen die Vibes.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
Danke. Also ich meine, ja, aber naja.
From that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got
Alter.
sick. And he had to stay inside for an entire year.
Er war so jung.
He rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting.
So viel Druck.
He loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight.
Ich würde gern wissen, wie alt er da war.
On his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I'd assumed as much anyway.
Was?
I should probably tell you. Those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds.
Okay.
Of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And
Oh.
once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Um,
Yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
ich habe gerade ein bisschen Angst.
Won't be seeing him again.
Aber bisher haben wir doch immer die Wahrheit gesagt. Also, es war ja einfach nur, wie wir Sachen... Was?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Dann sag's uns doch! Was?
I don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you.
Was?
You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
The fuck?
Gatekeeper knew. She'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out
Was passiert hier gerade?
of muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together.
Uh.
Gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this
Das,
time, I want the truth.
die Vögel haben uns als Lügner bezeichnet und nicht den Wolf. Okay.
Not this.
But it's a beautiful moment.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Ja.
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
Ja.
Like you just want to jump up and down?
Verdammt.
You know, my father once told
Hey!
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Das war, dass wir krank waren.
Keep your eyes open.
Alter.
I need to see.
Ja, I try. Fuck, ey.
Let's try this again.
Ja. Ich krieg's nicht hin.
Your eyes open.
Ja, sag's noch 5-mal. Oh Gott.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Was ist mit unserem Opa passiert?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need...
Ich darf keine Fotos machen.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. Think about it. Just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat.
Was zum... Was ist hinter der Tür? Ach, verdammt.
And one more time.
Ja, ist okay. Ich will es eigentlich gar nicht wissen.
I swear to God, if you blink again.
Ja, sorry.
I understand that it's difficult. That's why I need to see it.
Ich meine, ich blitze ja nicht mal absichtlich, aber es ist... Ich will es auch nicht.
This is for your own good, man. Keep them open.
Oh no! Der was... Okay. What the...
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
What the...